Going on, y'all? Gannicus in the building. I've been a nurse for about 12 years now, mostly ER. I'm here to create some fit new nurses. I know what you're thinking. What does nursing have to do with fitness? A lot. If you've ever worked in the hospital, you'll know it's a pretty strenuous gig. You're pushing patients, you're pulling patients, you're pushing wheelchairs. If you've ever been in a cold blue, cardiac arrest, you'll know that compressions can be very strenuous. Also, there's something called a cold gray. That's when a patient goes haywire and you quickly go from being a nurse to a security guard. It's important to note, I'm not here trying to create any super athletes. I'm just trying to stress the importance of being in great physical condition as it relates to the hospital. You'll feel better physically, mentally, and in turn, you'll probably deliver better patient care. I know what you're thinking, but Gannicus, I don't have the time, the patience, the kids, the house, the wife, the dog, all these excuses. But what if? What if you woke up 20 minutes earlier, knocked out 20 push-ups each day? Do it for 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. I believe this would have tremendous benefits in and out the hospital. So exercising in general will help increase blood flow to the brain and the body, helping you feel less stressed and calmer. This improves flexibility, stability, posture, and balance. Today we're only going to be talking about the standard push-up and the modified push-up. So first, get into a basic push-up position. Keep your back neutral, tighten up your core. You'll want to squeeze those glutes. You'll want your hands slightly apart and just past shoulder width and facing slightly outward. And make sure to keep your hands at chest level. Head should be positioned so ears are in line with your shoulders. Now keeping pressure through the hands, bend the elbows and make sure to keep them vertical and not have them go outward. Lower the chest, hips towards the ground and let it go. Now, if this proves too difficult for you, you can begin with the modified push-up. Now, we are all familiar with the modified push-up, which I do not recommend. In this modified version, the support is really only coming from your shoulders to your knees. The mechanics are now off, and going from this version of a modified push-up to a standard push-up is way too big of a leap. Now, what you might want to start using is a wall, and while maintaining all the basic principles of a push-ups, hips in line with the shoulder, lower back in the neutral position, pull the belly button in and tighten the abdominal muscles. Begin to gradually use lower and lower objects. Remember, the lower the objects, the harder the push-up will be. Hence, the more of your own body weight you'll have to push. This is a more realistic progression to achieving our regular push-ups. The mechanics are maintained. Just make sure whatever item you are utilizing is flush against the wall for safety reasons. Gradually doing these modified push-ups will help you achieve incremental gains until you finally reach your goal. Keep using lower and lower items until the item becomes the ground. Now, of course, you'll want to avoid some of these common mistakes. Number one, do not arc your back. This is bad form and can lead to serious injury. All the basic mechanics are lost here. Number two, do not sink your back and butt inward. This is also bad form and can lead to serious back injuries. You'll want to avoid this at all costs. Number three, do not lower your head too far down. This is improper form and this can lead to serious head and neck injuries. Finally, you'll want to avoid lifting your head up too high, as this may cause serious cervical and muscle injury. And there you have it. You now have learned how to do a push-up with Gannicus. Wake up 20 minutes earlier, do 20 push-ups, and go to work. And next time they yell, "Cold blue!" and you're doing compressions, fatigue and strength will be a factor. And you'll have the satisfaction of watching your patient regain pulse. If you like what you saw today, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, thank you for doing push-ups with Gannicus.